In the heart of the city's bustling sprawl, amidst the towering structures tall, I tread the streets where stories thrive, accompanied by echoes of a gangster's vibe. Concrete pathways weave a tangled thread, where whispered tales untamed, widespread. Footsteps sync with the urban hum, each corner alive with its own kingdom. With each stride, narratives unfold, the city's tapestry, both new and old. Gangster murmurs in the clandestine tones, in hidden spaces where history's sown. A city symphony, a blend of sound, whispers of deals lost and found. A cacophony of life in constant motion, a narrative spun from clandestine devotion. Under the watchful gaze of the moon, I wander through these streets, muted tune, narrative, a gritty shadow, pockets where stories reside, gangsters' tales. Sorry about that. Gangsters' tales persist, unclassified through the city's veins. A pulse remains, a walk, a saga, in the whispered refrains. There we go. Sorry about that again. More problems. But anyway, we're trying to do a nice live stream. We got one problem. City walk. Now, we're going to take a little dive into Meltology. And we'll start with the walk. We're going to walk back over to this side of the room, because I got to get on the other side of the room anyway, you know what I mean? So, just get your ass over there, man. Go eat your cheeseburger or something, man. So, we got that guy out of the way. What are we doing here now? We're going to see what we got here. Hold on, I'm going to look at something real quick. Let's see I want to see how long something is. Okay. Sorry about that. We got to close some things up here. Okay. So, here we go. Red bricks. What's up? The Victorian Era, spanning from 1837 to 1901. It was a period of immense change, progress, and cultural evolution. Its time marked by a confluence of advancements in both the arts and sciences, birthing a transformative impact that continues to resonate in the modern world today. Scientific breakthroughs were the hallmark of this era. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing, transforming the way people lived and worked. Innovations in manufacturing, transportation, and communication altered the very fabric of society. The development of steam power, the rise of factories, the expansion of the railway network revolutionized industry and commerce, leading to rapid urbanization and growth of cities. In the realm of science, figures like Charles Darwin and his theory of evolution through natural selection, alongside the works of Michael Faraday and electromagnetism, laid the foundations for modern biology and physics. These scientific revelations challenged established beliefs and reshaped fundamental understanding of the natural world. But that wasn't all in tune, up and up on the up and up, where Meltology's on the up and up, and we're here to tell you the truth, not no fairy tale story like Charles Darwin. See? Anyway, art and literature flourished during the Victorian era. The works of renowned authors such as Charles Dickens, the Bronte sisters, and Oscar Wilde illuminated the social and economic disparities of the time. Novels like Oliver Twist and Jane Eyre brought attention to issues of poverty and child labor and women's rights, reflecting the societal concerns of the period embarked. And that's where we messed up, folks. Too many rights, huh? Anyway, parallel to these cultures, don't hate me, women, I'm just being funny. Parallel to these cultural developments were the stirring tides of social change. The emergence of political movements like socialism, liberalism, organized feminism gained momentum, advocating for greater equality, workers' rights, and suffrage. Women like Emmeline Pankhurst and Millicent Fawcett championed the cause of women's suffrage, paving the way for greater political participation for women in subsequent years. However, despite the vast information available, there's a curious aspect to history. It often conceals as much as it reveals. Historical narratives can be shaped by those in power, allowing some stories to be forgotten, deliberately buried. Political motivations, societal biases, and personal agendas have often obscured certain aspects of history, leaving gaps or misrepresentations that can take years to uncover or rectify. That's where Meltology comes in again, folks. Here we are, not just talking about the melted world, but why these people have hidden the facts from us about this realm because of greed and power, folks, to apprehend all those red brick buildings that these folks didn't have nothing to do with building except fixing them up, moving in, re-engineering the past. So, whether through intentional suppression or inadvertent oversight, elements of history remain hidden, awaiting discovery or reinterpretation. Yes, these hidden narratives could hold crucial insights into understanding the past and its implications for the present. Unearthing these obscured stories can offer a more comprehensive and nuanced view of historical events, shedding light on untold perspectives and marginalized voices like Meltologist's voice. In the essence of the Victorian era remains a pivotal period that continues to influence our contemporary world profoundly. Its legacy in shaping the arts, sciences, and social ideologies reverberates through time, while the mysteries and hidden facets of history persist, inviting further explanation and understanding. While there isn't precise record of exact number of red brick homes built in the Victorian era from 1837 to 1901, it's notable that this period witnessed a significant surge in the construction of such homes. The widespread availability of brick and improvements in brick-making technology during the Industrial Revolution contributed to this trend. Red brick became a popular choice of housing construction due to its durability, affordability, and aesthetic appeal. Its use was widespread, especially in urban areas where the demand for housing escalated due to industrialization and urban migration. In cities like London, Manchester, Birmingham, and others across the United Kingdom, red brick became a prominent feature in the architecture of both residential and industrial buildings. The distinctive red brick terraced houses, characterized by the uniformity and rows of connected homes, became emblematic of urban living during the Victorian era. Colonialized, right? Excuse me. While the exact number of red brick homes constructed during this time might not be accurately documented, when you're right, that cow from Chicago was kicking, the candle over, burning all the records down. Their prevalence in Victorian architecture underscores their significance in shaping the urban landscapes of that era. These structures, many of which still stand today, serve as a tangible reminders of architectural and societal changes that define the Victorian period. During the Victorian era, there was a significant advancement in brick-making techniques, leading to increased efficiency and the ability to produce bricks on a larger scale. The traditional method of hand molding bricks was gradually replaced by mechanized processes, particularly with the induction of Hoffman kiln and the adoption of steam power. The Hoffman kiln, invented by German Friedrich Hoffmann in the mid-19th century, and we stopped there for a second and say 19th century, way before that, how many bricks did we need? See? So there is a narrative again. I don't buy that narrative either. It was a continuous circular kiln that allowed for a more controlled and efficient firing process. This kiln was designed in a way that allowed bricks to be fired continuously in a circuit, with the heat from the firing zone gradually moving through the kiln as it rotated. See, they reinvented something they were doing in the past. And they developed it in the 19th century. This resulted in more uniform firing and significant increase in production capacity compared to traditional intermittent kilns. Additionally, the utilization of steam power further transformed brick making. Steam-powered machines were employed for various tasks in brick making and brick production, such as mixing clay, molding bricks, even transporting materials within the brickworks. This mechanization significantly sped up the manufacturing process, reducing labor requirements and allowing for larger quantities of bricks to be produced in a shorter time. Moreover, innovations in brick presses and molds enabled the mass production of bricks with standardized sizes and shapes. So this too they introduced to us in the Victorian era, in the later part of it. Overall, the combination of technological advancements such as the Hoffman kiln and the integration of steam power into brick-making processes revolutionized the industry, making red brick production more efficient, cost-effective, and capable of meeting the increasing demand for construction materials during the Victorian era. The Victorian era was a time of significant social changes and cultural shifts that shaped not just Britain, but much of the Western world. Here are a few interesting facets. Moral and social reforms. The era saw a fervent push for moral and social reform. Figures like Wilberforce were instrumental in the abolition of slavery within the British Empire, showing growing societal conscience against human exploitation. Public health and sanitation. The awareness of public health and sanitation grew in this time. The efforts of individuals like Yellen in the nursing and healthcare reform helped lay the government and groundwork for modern nursing practices and emphasized the importance of sanitation in hospitals. Technological advancements. Besides brick-making innovations, the Victorian era witnessed the explosion of technological advancements, from the spread of the telegraph to the development of photography and the first electric light bulb. These inventions transformed communication, art, and daily life. The rise of consumer culture. Industrialization brought about a burgeoning middle class and the rise in consumer culture. Mass production allowed for more accessible goods, leading to shifts in lifestyle and purchasing habits, and the growing urban populace. Colonial expansion. The British Empire reached its zenith during this period, expanding its colonies across this entire realm. This imperial expansion had profound effects on both the colonizers and the colonized, leaving a lasting impact on politics, economics, and culture worldwide. Victorian architecture. The era's architectural legacy goes beyond red brick homes, grand public buildings, ornate churches, and elaborate railway stations characterized by the Victorian architectural style and design, often showcasing intricate details and a mix of Gothic, Romanesque, and classical influence. Fixed it up and moved in, like I'm telling you. Changing roles of women. While there were constraints on women's rights, the Victorian era also witnessed the beginnings of the women's rights movement. Women started challenging societal norms, advocating for better education, suffrage, expanded roles in society. Literary and cultural flourishing. The Victorian era produced a wealth of literary and cultural achievements, from the Raphaelite Brotherhood in the art of proliferation of serialized novels, poetry, theoretical productions. Creativity thrived amidst societal changes. These aspects together depict a complex and dynamic period in the history, and marked by the innovation, social reform, and the groundwork for many of the systems across various spheres, politically, economically, socially, and culturally. Though it overlaps with the broader Victorian period in British America, in Britain, America had its own unique developments and events during this time. Industrialization and urbanization. The United States experienced a rapid industrial revolution during the 19th century, particularly in the later half of the Victorian era. Cities expanded, factories emerged, and railways spanned the nation, transforming the economy and society. All in the victory time, eh? Westward expansion. The idea of manifest destiny drove westward expansion, leading to the acquisition of new territories and conflicts with indigenous populations. This period saw killing people get off the ground, right? Saw the incorporation of Texas, the Oregon Trail migrations, and the California Gold Rush, which fueled population growth and development. The Civil War. American Civil War, 1861 to 1865, was a defining event of the Victorian era in America. It was a conflict over states' rights and slavery, taking over the red brick realm again, and it resulted in significant loss of life and ultimately led to the abolition of slavery and Emancipation Proclamation. Reconstruction era. Reconstruction era. There it is. Following the Civil War, the Reconstruction era aimed to rebuild the South and integrate formerly enslaved individuals into society. The period was marked by the efforts to establish civil rights for African Americans, though these efforts faced significant changes and setbacks. Immigration and cultural diversity. The Victorian era in America saw massive waves of immigration from Europe, especially Ireland and Germany. This influx of diverse cultures contributed to the factor of American society, shaping cities and labor markets. their countries being wrecked at that particular time. See, folks, you hear what America also saw the early stirrings of the women's rights movement. Figures like Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth Cady Stanton advocated for women's suffrage and equality. American literature, art, philosophy flourished during this time, all to give you a narrative bullshit in your mindset. Writers like Mark Twain, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Herman Melville left lasting impact on American literature, while movements like transcendentalism and realism influenced thought and culture. Technological advancements, innovations in technological innovations such as the telegraph, the sewing machine, and the expansion of the railroad network played a crucial role in the nation's development and connectivity. The Victorian era in America, much like its British counterpart, was a period of significant change, characterized in progress, social movements, conflicts, and establishment of key foundations that shaped the country's future trajectory. As Meltology strides into the future, peeling back the layers of history, revealing the intricate tapestry of architecture, and unearthing an untold stories embedded within each brick, we stand at the inception of a remarkable journey. The quest to unveil the true essence of our past, brick by brick, beckons for collective effort and dedication. We call upon you to join this odyssey, to lend your insights, expertise, and passion. Together we can decipher the secrets hidden within the edifices of history, illuminate forgotten narratives, and reconstruct a multifaceted mosaic of our architectural heritage. Every brick holds a tale, and in their collective revelation lies a deeper understanding of our shared human experience. As we embark on this daunting yet exhilarating task, your collaboration becomes indispensable. Join us in unraveling the mysteries, preserving the legacies, and shaping a richer, more comprehensive narrative of our architectural and historical heritage. Together, we shall pave the way for a brighter red brick Bob. I close with these words here. In the heart of our shared humanity lies a creed, a timeless decree to cherish kinship. Let kindness unfurl. Love your neighbor as you love yourself, O world. Amidst the alleys, near the azure sky, where red bricks stand, their stories lie. Each laid with care in unity and sob. Red brick Bob, a testament to neighborly love. So let us build bridges, not walls of stone. Embracing compassion, make empathy known. For in honoring others, we cherish ourselves. Red brick Bob's legacy, our human wealth. Red bricks to you all. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. We'll let that play out. Now we can I'm going to take a look to see if anybody's in the stream. Yo, we got someone there. Yo, I couldn't see you because I had my face in busy doing something. Hello, fellas. Mr. Big James Breeden. Good to see you. Gaza, yo. Great to see you. I'm going to smoke me one real quick now. I just had to kiss. You couldn't see him. My interface with the computer. Someone's blocking him, but I don't know what's going on there. Someone is. So other than that, man, that was about it. I just wanted to do something about the Victorian era. I find substantial evidence there that leads me to where in that era, just before this era, just before the Victory era, is where the shit hit the fan, where we had to melt in the flood. That's what I'm thinking, something like that. So, that's still playing out. Let's see, so hey guys, yo. So, My left leg's asleep. I gotta. Okay. So, let's see. Is that all played out? 28 minutes. Victorian Era, red bricks. So that played out. So we're done with that. That's it, folks. I don't know what's going on here. Meltology. Alright. Later, people. Turn them TVs off.